Hello everyone. Today I want to show you an update that we have made to our Chrome web extension called Markdown Capturer by BibCit. As you can see here, I have already downloaded the Chrome web extension to my Chrome browser and I have pinned it here in the top right hand corner of my Chrome toolbar as well, which allows me to easily access the Chrome extension with one click on this icon. So now, as you can see, we have extended the support of this web extension from just ChatGPT to ChatGPT as well as Google's Gemini AI chatbot as well, which means that the Chrome extension will now allow you to easily copy the responses not just from ChatGPT but also from Google's Gemini AI platform as well in their True Markdown format, which will allow you to seamlessly copy those responses as Markdown and use them on MassiveMark Playground so that they will render perfectly with all the formatting preserved. Let me take you to how it works on Google's Gemini, and then I will show you some more features that we have introduced in our version 2.0 as well. Now, as you can see, I have already enabled and downloaded the Chrome web extension here. And if everything is working correctly in your downloaded web extension, and if it's perfectly enabled, you will see as you navigate to Gemini on Google, it will auto detect Gemini's AI platform like it has here with it says Gemini detected and auto capturing is now active. This means that as I will do my work on Gemini, all the responses that Gemini produces will be automatically captured by this web extension and in a proper markdown format, which you can then copy from here and use it to insert them and transform them into beautifully formatted documents on MassiveMark, just like you have been doing so far. So let me get started with a sample workflow on Gemini. Here is my Gemini platform, and I'll just give it a prompt as usual. Let's say I ask it to explain the mathematics behind LLMs. I hit submit and wait for Gemini to do its responding. I'll wait for it to finish. As you can see, it has started giving its output. There's a bunch of different formatting styles in here. There is, all the bold and headers, a lot of math in here, some more complex math equations, and even a table, as you can see here. Now, as you can see at the end of the response, once Gemini is done generating its response, when you go to the end of the response, earlier you were supposed to click the copy response button, which was natively built into Google's Gemini and still is there. But now, because you have properly downloaded and enabled the web extension of Markdown Capturer by BibCit, there will be a red copy markdown button underneath your Google Gemini responses. If I just zoom in and show it to you, it looks the same and is very similar to the red MassiveMark icon that you would otherwise see on BibCit's MassiveMark platform as well. So this red copy markdown button will now appear under each of Gemini's responses as well. So now to capture the true markdown of this generated response, instead of clicking this copy response button, you would now hit this red copy markdown button. And once you hit that, there will be a green tick mark like you can see here, and MD copied here, a message will come something like this. And that would indicate that you have successfully captured and copied the markdown response of this Google's AI response that is here. Now, once you have clicked the copy markdown button, I'll just do it again for you like this. You will simply go on to bibcit.com just like you would and go to MassiveMark Playground and do the normal steps that you do. Click on this red icon. The MassiveMark Playground dialog box opens. You will insert the copied content here. Click insert and wait for MassiveMark to do the rendering for you. As you can see, everything that I copied from Google's Gemini response has been copied here as well. Everything is the same. Even the table, the complex formatting. I'll just quickly download it as document for you to show you that all the formatting will be preserved in its true sense as well. As you can see, I'm downloading the document here. And just to show you, if I enable the document here, you can see all the mathematical equations, all the complex formatting, the headers, and even the table. Everything is as it should be and as you saw it on Google's Gemini response as well. Now, another advanced feature is that you can continue your conversation with Gemini as usual. Let's give it another prompt and carry on the conversation. I ask it to explain to me the jet propulsion mechanism, or, just an example. What I want to show you is that you can carry on your conversation with your AI chatbot, the Gemini platform, just the way you would, and you can have multiple responses within the same conversation. And without even copying them one by one, now if you open the message center here of the Markdown Capturer by BibCit Chrome Web Extension, you can see that it has already captured the generated response. So you can see here the captured messages are 2, because so far in this thread I have had 2 conversations. So both of the messages, the outputs that Gemini gave are stacked here, one below another, in starting from the prior most going all the way down to recent most. Now, you can individually copy any response that you want by clicking the red icon under each response like this, or this like this. So one by one, you can do them and you can paste them wherever you want to. If not, you can carry on your conversation without having to bother about copying individual responses, because all the responses are being captured here in the message center as well. So all of these responses will be neatly stacked here. Now you can even continue your conversation no matter how many messages you want to have, how many conversation turns you are having with your AI chatbot. Let's say I ask it one more time to explain to me how respiration works. Okay, so once again, third turn, wait for Gemini to do its thing. It's generating the response. As usual, once it's done generating the response, everything without me having to bother will be captured here. As you can see, the captured messages are now 3, which means all the 3 conversations are now automatically captured here. Now, let me show you what you can do with this in what we call as the auto capture, the bulk export option as well. So in auto capture, of course, everything is auto captured here. Now, what you will see here is there is a button called as select all. So if you click this select all button, you can see that all the 3 messages, or however many messages you have in the thread, they all get selected. And now you can take a bulk action on them, which means you can copy all of them. If you hit the copy button, all the 3 messages which have been selected will now be copied. So you need not do it one by one. So if you were anyways going to take all of these 3 messages, just copy them and hit here. Let me show you, just paste it in MassiveMark here, and you can see all the 3 responses have been pasted to MassiveMark already. So this is response number 1. This is on jet propulsion response number 2. And this is on respiration response number 3. So all of these are anyways here. And all of these have been captured with their formatting preserved. Now, if I download the document, you will be able to see that all the 3 responses will be downloaded into your document as well. So just like I showed you on MassiveMark Playground as well, this is response number 1 right here. This is response number 2 on jet propulsion, and this is response number 3 on respiration. All the tables are there, all the formattings are there for chemical equations, mathematical equations. Everything is where it should be, as it should be, as you saw it on your Gemini platform. Now, another thing that is in this message capture center that you will see is that when you select all of them, you can even deselect a few of them. So let's say you want to copy just the first and the third. So just click on the second one. You can deselect the second, and now only 2 messages are selected. So the first and the third out of the total 3 messages are selected. So now you can copy these 2. You can do the same for second and third. So anyways, any which ways that you like, if you want to copy few of them, all of them, you want to deselect all of them, you change your mind, that is the way that you do it. Now, if you select all of them, or if you select a few of them, you can also export them as a single Markdown file as well by clicking Export Markdown button here. So if you hit this button, I have chosen response number 1 and response number 3. I can export Markdown into a single Markdown file as well. As you can see here, this is my first message that came from Gemini, which was on LLM mathematics. And this right here, separated by 2 lines, is the beginning of the third message that I captured and copied on respiration. So you can create such kind of a Markdown file, which you later on want to maybe take to another LLM or Notion, Obsidian, even MassiveMark, wherever you want to. Now, here you can see the Gemini icon, which indicates that these responses have come from Gemini. The good thing is that now you can use the same browser extension on ChatGPT as well. So now that I'm on ChatGPT, you can click again the web extension. You will see the message says ChatGPT detected, and now it's active on ChatGPT as well. So suppose after doing these 3 messages, I want to give 4th message on ChatGPT. So I'll just again do my thing. Let's say I say, explain to me the science behind black holes with sources. So I'll just, as usual, let ChatGPT do its responding. Wait for it. The ChatGPT is giving its responses. There's a lot of formatting in here. Some equations have started coming as well. Arrows. There is numbering. There is bullets. The list. And okay, some references as API. Just show it to you. Under ChatGPT as well, you can now see that a similar red copy markdown button appears under your ChatGPT responses as well. So everything remains the same. Instead of using the native copy button under ChatGPT responses, you will now use the copy markdown button, the red icon, the red button that appears here, which is called copy markdown button by the BibCit Web Extension. So just hit this button. Again, the red button will change to a green check mark like I have shown you. And you can come to MassiveMark Playground as usual and hit insert and paste. And as you can see, everything has gotten copied here. All the equations are here. All the formatting is here, so on and so forth. Your references, sources are here as well. Similarly, if I bring you to the message center, you can see the captured messages are now 4. So 3 from Google's Gemini and the 4th one here, which is from ChatGPT. As you can see, due to the icon, It's now easy to distinguish that which response has been captured from which platform as well. So again, all the bulk operations will work here as well. You can select all of them at once. You can keep a few, even across platforms, and you can export them as Markdown, a single Markdown file. You can copy them at once and bulk copy them and put them onto MassiveMark Playground. Like I can show it to you. I've kept one from Gemini, one from ChatGPT. Just hit insert and you can see both of the responses are there. Then I just do the normal download and I'll have it. There is a toggle button here, which allows you to switch between the dark and light mode. So depending on whether you want to keep a dark theme or a light theme, you can switch between your preferred view as well, which is then remembered by the web extension and maintained till you change it. There is an option to select all the messages and hit clear, which will delete all of these messages if you want to remove them as well. Apart from it, all the messages are once again locally stored. We don't see anything. The app doesn't store any kind of data and it is totally private. So you can rest assured as well. So I look forward to hearing about your experience. I hope this helps not just the ChatGPT users of BibCit, but also the Gemini users of BibCit to seamlessly work across MassiveMark. Once again, thank you so much. And I look forward to hearing your feedback and your experience, or if you have any issues with using the Chrome browser extension. We will soon also bring out versions for Edge and some other browser as well. Till then, thank you. Keep sharing your comments and feedback with us either in the comments or even on email. Thank you. Thank you once again.